Okay, Jane English. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fortunately, I am not running this time. I'm Senator from District 34, North Little Rock, and Sherwood, Jacksonville, and Maumelle. So I don't have a race this time, 2 years from now. But I'm here to speak for Tim Griffin. And Tim, as you know, is right now the congressman from the 2nd Congressional District. And I think had planned to be there for a very long time. And they've sort of said they would take one term at a time. And I don't think that when he ran before, and he's been an excellent congressman, but all of a sudden he has these little people. And I'm looking around this room, and most of us are grandparents. And we had little people, and we all remember how fast that time goes by. One of the things that happens when you're in Congress is that you're home for about 3 days, and you're gone for the rest of the time. And it's very, very difficult to raise little people and be part of their lives that way. So Tim and his wife made the decision that he would not run for a 3rd term in Congress. And instead, he's running for Lieutenant Governor for the state of Arkansas. Now, a lot of people would say, well, why in the world would you want to do that? Well, we have an opportunity to really develop some policies. Some of the things that I'm really interested in are making the state a lot more competitive than what we are right now. We are, as has been stated many times, at the bottom of the barrel every time there's some kind of a list that comes out. But we don't have to be at that place. But we need to do a lot better job of looking at our tax structure, because a lot of folks in here are paying probably more taxes than what we need to be paying. We need to be looking at a lot of the rules and regulations. I'm amazed sometimes at the rules that happen and the things that come along, and there is no real opportunity to squash those things, because we have a system here in the state of Arkansas that you can look at all these rules and regulations in the legislature, but all you get to do is review them. You do not get to say you agree or disagree, and that is wrong. We need a better system than that. And also, we need a better workforce system here. And one of the things that I've been working on that Tim is totally in favor of is we have, for the longest time, the pendulum has been to one side where the only path was for our kids to go to college. Well, I don't know about you all, but I have kids that went to college and kids that weren't meant for college at all. Does not mean that they haven't grown up to have good careers and make a good living. So we need to be able to offer some alternative paths that are just as important as getting a high school diploma with lots of AP classes, but more focus needs to come on some of the industrial trades and things like that, where people, we just finished building the house. That plumber costs a lot of money, and that electrician charged a lot of money. There are really good jobs out there that industry says we cannot find people to fill those jobs. So one of our goals is to make sure that we have a better workforce system, so that all of our kids have an opportunity to go out and excel, make good livings, be able to take care of their families. So these are the kinds of things that Tim can have a lot of influence on, is the policies that we bring forth in the legislature. And it's something that he's very interested in, and will do an excellent job, speak well for the state. So I would like you please to vote for Tim Griffin for Lieutenant Governor. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me. Thank you.